Hey guys, welcome to another Smash Unbox. And what we're gonna check here is the native menu of the Qnix monitor that we unboxed a couple of weeks ago. Okay, so you can see on the screen, I'm opening the menu of the monitor. So you have input, others, audio, display, picture quality settings, color settings, brightness and contrast, and input source. As for the input source, you have DBI HDMI DisplayPort, and you can see here that I'm using DisplayPort, and the resolution is 1920 by 1080 at 144 hertz. Okay, so you can select three inputs basically to use the monitor. Let's go to brightness and contrast. So brightness, contrast, DCR. There's a DCR option here. So the DCR option, you have HDMI mode. HDMI mode. Let's go inside. So brightness. Everybody knows the brightness. DCR option, you have on and off, right? So DCR, let's see what DCR is. If you have a monitor and it says DCR, that is actually dynamic contrast ratio. Okay, that's dynamic contrast ratio. Um, and it's basically used to differentiate darkest bright and darkest black, right? So it has something to do with contrast. So let's try to turn it on here. Okay, not much of a visible difference. For HDMI mode, you have an option to do whether it's a computer HDMI from or video. Okay, let's get out of that. Let's check color settings. Color settings, you have gamma picture mode. Let's go inside. Let's take picture mode first. Picture mode, you have standard, photo, echo, game. So if you want to do game, so it became brighter there. Go inside again. Let's change it to movie. Oh, that is kind of bright. Okay. Then if you just go to standard, then it's a lot warmer. Okay, so that's the picture mode. Then let's check color temperature, which what we expect: warm, normal, cool, or user. User most likely need to adjust the settings manually. Blue light, for those of matagal masyado sa computer screen, you'd like to turn on the blue light. So it filters the blue light, and it's more friendly sa mata. Okay, see that? That's the maximum blue light filter for the Qnix monitor. So let's go back to, let's put it to blue light 1. Okay, what else? We have picture settings quality, bypass. Let's go inside. So bypass, sharpness, response time. Response time, you actually have high, middle, and low. And response time is basically it's used to somehow see your monitor response time when changing colors, right? We're talking about milliseconds here, so I don't know if that is. I don't think that's really visually um, obvious for us. But response time here, I've set it to high. Especially, I try to play games as well sometimes, so I'm likely it will help. Okay. Next one is it has dynamic luminous control. Okay, automatically adjust the amount of light according to the brightness of the image. Yung pala yung function nun. So I don't like that. What I've enabled here is the FreeSync adapted sync. Basically, it works hand in hand with your display adapter. So I just kept it on there. Okay, next one is display. Whether you're gonna do widescreen, 4:3, or 1:1 in terms of aspect ratio. Audio, because It also does HDMI, and most of the mga bagong monitors ngayon has capability of audio out. So take note of that. So simple mute volume. Then others, what's the others? Oh, others is the position of your vertical and horizontal um, screen. Okay. And again, we're using a display port at 1920 1080 resolution at 144 hertz. Okay. So basically that's it. That's the menu. What I like about this is that for newer monitor, aside from the audio, you have options such as response time. You have options such as free sync, adapted sync with your display adapter, and the blue settings. Low blue light settings, which helps you, especially if you stay long sa monitor. Okay, guys, please, if you like this, share, like, and subscribe. And this is another Smash Unbox video. Thank you.